Welcome to Prati's kitchen. I am back as promised with yet another suji recipe, and this time it's a dessert recipe. And this just looks like and tastes like gulab jamun, but it isn't gulab jamun. This is a traditional Bengali dish called roshbora. Now roshbora is otherwise made with urad dal soaked overnight or probably a couple of hours before and made into vada shapes and then soaked in sugar syrup and called as roshbora. But this is a similar dish that Bengalis often make and call it rasbhari because they are just so juicy, ras se bhara hua, literally soothing and divine. So do give it a try. It is equally good as gulab jamun if you're tired of making gulab jamun, or probably if you don't have khoya at home and you want to taste equally good dessert, this is a better bet. So why are we waiting? Let's get cooking. So first I'm taking a pan, heating it to low to medium. I'm adding about 1 tablespoon of ghee here. Once it is hot, I am adding about 1 cup of semolina here. Now this is the coarse semolina, it's just a normal one. And once it is roasted, I'll be adding about 1.5 cup of milk here. Now keep the flame at low and constantly keep stirring it. Constantly keep cooking it because we don't want any lumps to form in there. Keep continuously stirring it, constantly cooking it at low flame. And once you see that the dough is leaving the pan, this is the right time where we add about a teaspoon of ghee and keep it closed for 10 minutes and let it rest. After that, I am taking another pan to make my sugar syrup. So I've added about 2 cups of sugar and 2 cups of water here. It's equal quantity. Keep the same measuring cup. I'm adding about 2 pods of cardamom here, elaichi. You may add 4 with the slit open cardamom, but I'm just adding about 2 because I'll add about a teaspoon of cardamom powder as well later. Now just keep stirring it and cook it just for hardly 5 minutes until you get the sugar melts and you get this first boil. And after you get the boil, add about a teaspoon of lemon juice and about half a teaspoon of cardamom powder and turn it off. Close the lid, keep it aside. Now take the semolina dough and I'll be adding about 1/4 cup of milk powder to it, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda and 1/4 teaspoon of elaichi powder. Now it has been resting for 10 minutes, so it is a must that it has to rest for 10 minutes. And once you add all these ingredients, give it a good mix. And after this, I'll be kneading it on a flat surface. So I am taking a plate, greasing it with a little bit of ghee in there, and then knead it for about 2 to 3 minutes. After kneading it super well, I'll be removing about 1/4 of the portion of it to make an interesting stuffing. This is completely optional. You may do it either this way or just directly go ahead and do the roshboras. So I am taking dry fruits here. You may take any dry fruit of your choice and give it a good grind, coarse grind. Add about 4 tablespoons of dry fruit mixture, about 1/4 teaspoon of food color or saffron soaked in milk, and about 1 tablespoon of milk if you're adding food color. Now give it a good mix and make small balls and keep it aside. Now this one is completely exceptional. If you have time, go for it. Otherwise, just directly do the roshboras. So I'm taking my regular ball, greasing my hand. Take double the size of that of the yellow balls that you've made. Flatten it on your palm and then stuff your yellow ball in there and neatly just close the entire edge. We don't want any yellow peeping out there on the white surface, so white has to be white and yellow has to be inside. So give it the shape you like. This is a regular gulab jamun shape that I'm showing you. And the next one that I'm going to be making is the cylindrical shape. Usually roshboras are made either in cylindrical shape or flat ones, so you may go for whichever you like and whichever you find is convenient and easy and time saving. So all are easy. This is how it easily comes out. So you have to just make sure that if you're stuffing the yellow one, just make sure that it's completely stuffed neatly inside and you're just sealing the white one, the external surface, neatly, and then giving it a good look. So this is the flat one that I'm just showing you. And just make all your balls in the similar way. Now we are done and we are ready to deep fry them. So for deep frying, I'll be taking oil, heating the pan low to medium. So at low to medium, I'll drop my roshboras and then slowly increase the flame to medium to high. So first it is at low flame. I will not touch them for at least about say a minute, and then I will slowly turn them over, and I wouldn't be flipping them often because the fear of breaking is high, so you don't want to do that. So once they turn golden brown, just strain them in a tissue paper or directly drop them into the sugar syrup. So likewise, I'll just fry my second batch of the cylindrical roshboras, and on medium to high, first low to medium and then medium to high, I'll just fry them golden brown and remove them and soak them in the sugar syrup for minimum 1 hour. Now you have to just make sure that you're soaking it super well to get a juicy one. So now plate it the way you want to, just garnish it with whatever dry fruits or saffron strings or whatever you like, and serve them hot or chilled. Hope you enjoyed watching the suji recipe. I'll be back again with another recipe of suji. Until then, take good care. Happy cooking. Thank you for watching Prati's Kitchen.